Hi, my name is Shirley Camp and welcome to the Mrs. Wages Canning video series. Today we're going to be making forest berry pie filling. And for the recipe that we are making today, you will need a combination of berries. I'm using blackberries, cherries, red raspberries. You can also use blueberries or strawberries in this mix. We have sugar, and I'm using grape juice for the liquid. The first thing we want to do is to put the grape juice and the white sugar into our pan. And we want to mix this with a wire whisk. You're going to get a better melting of the sugar and mixing of the sugar in with the ingredients if you use a whisk. Then, before the mixture gets hot, we're going to add the forest berry pie filling pouch and whisk it together. If you've ever made pie, you think, this is horrible. It takes a long time. I'm not going to get it done. It's not going to be thick enough. With Mrs. Wages pie filling mix, you don't have to worry about that. The thickening agent is already included in the pouch, and all you have to do is mix it together and cook it until it gets thick. Some people think that when you make the forest berry pie filling or any of our other pie fillings with Mrs. Wages, that you have to can the mixture. If you don't want to can it and you want to make the pie right away, you can also do that. So all you'll need is a pie crust and something for a topping like a crumb topping, and you'll be ready to bake a pie and can a pie. So you can do two different procedures with the same mix. When the mixture is cooked and thickened, you're ready to add your berries to the mixture. One of the things you can remember is that you can use either fresh or frozen berries for this. And if you're going to use frozen berries, thaw them, and you'll need to drain off some of the juice before you add it to the filling mixture. One of the advantages of doing that is if not all the berries are ripe at one time, you can freeze them and then mix them all together when you're ready to make your pie filling. It's very easy. That's all there is to it. We're ready to put it into the jars. And this recipe makes 3 quarts of pie filling. When you're putting the filling into the jars, the packet tells you to leave a ½ inch of headspace. And with research and some testing, we found that you do need to leave 1 inch of headspace in the jars to allow for expansion during the processing. And as I'm putting this in, you can see this is a very colorful mixture of fruit. And once you make it, I think you've enjoyed it very much. It's very, very tasty. The next step is to wipe the rims of the jars. Add the flats. Screw bands. And place the jars into the boiling water bath canner with the water at least 1 inch over the top of the jars. And process it for 20 minutes. After the pie filling has processed for 20 minutes, you're ready to remove the jars from the canner and put them onto a cooling rack and allow them to sit for 24 hours undisturbed. And at the end of the 24 hours, check and make sure that the seals are down The other option that you have with forest berry pie filling is to make a pie. And we have a pie crust. All we're going to do is fill it with our forest berry pie filling, and you can add a crumb topping of some kind. Bake it until the pie filling is bubbly, and you have a wonderful dessert. So we have options of canning it and making it right away. I hope you enjoy forest berry pie filling. Please go to mrswages.com, the website, to check for more recipes and canning suggestions. Thank you for watching our video series on canning.